to come out, okay? Especially when you're playing like tennis. And that's why you got to have the ability. All right, everybody listen. You guys, some of you guys are, this is like the most important stuff. This is what separates great or success from failure, okay? How you handle things. How you handle things. Not just like on the tennis court, which I'll get to in a second. That's the difference between these guys like Serena, Nadal, Federer, Djokovic. There's better athletes. There's people quicker, faster, stronger. It's this. It's how they handle stuff, okay? Because every time something happens, okay, you're going to have a response. If you get a D in school, if someone says something, or whatever the case, if a person cheats you, you're going to feel something. How you handle it's the key, okay? How you handle it's the key. I'm just telling you, if you let everything control you, you're going to have so much negativity in your body today, tomorrow, and forever. It's crazy. You won't be getting out of your own way your whole life, all right? It's how you handle stuff. You have a choice. If someone says something, you're going to respond in a certain way. Or you might say, okay, no problem, and just walk away. How you handle things is the key. And this is mental toughness when it comes to the game of tennis. It actually is what it isn't. In the ultimate, okay, and I've been talking to a lot of people about this. You got this guy, Alcaraz. You've heard of him, right? He's pretty good, all right? Everybody sees, oh, you know, he dances and prances, you know, and he does this on the forehand and backhand, and everybody's talking about his drop shot, like me, okay? And everybody talks about the outside, but inside, okay? He's not only at what I just said, okay? He's almost like a Broadway performer. He's performing. He's having fun. He misses a 20-ball rally. When you guys do that, you're on suicide watch. He misses a 20-ball rally, he's laughing. He's having fun. That's the ultimate way to handle pressure. So, you don't have to listen to me. Look how greatness handles failure. Because remember what I tell you guys, when you're playing this game, you got 20 seconds to make it happen like it 20 years ago. You can get mad, but how are you going to feel when you come back out to play the next point? And the only common thread, okay, between a lot of these players that I had when they're like your age or whatever, okay, and they weren't always like that, okay, just so positive, and that enabled them to maximize their ability. I've had people quicker than Roddick, faster than Roddick, much better forehand than Sharapova, okay, better serve than Kenin, okay, better volleys than Pierce or Messina. I could go down the yellow brick road and just pick their games apart. But listen, that's how you don't remember her, but Anastasia Messina, that's how none of the Russians thought she was going to be that good. She was the weakest of all of them. She's the one that won the French, and she got the 2 in the world, way before you guys were on Earth. Because I saw mentally that she could forget, and then she had lasers, kind of like you. But she ran every time for a lesson, where you don't. Okay, so the moral of the story is this. You got to have the ability to forget. All you guys got to work on your attitude. No excuses. Never make excuses. If you can just go through it life, don't blame your brother, your sister, your cat, the dog, if you have a dog or cat. Don't blame them. It's your fault. Your head will get stronger. You got to change your mindset. Some of you guys are just so negative, you're not even in the real world of a world-class athlete or a successful person. Because you're going to deal with a lot more stuff, okay, other than a game of tennis. And how you respond to it, okay? How you respond to it's the key. Always try to be positive, but you got to work on it every single day. I'm watching a lot of you guys out here, not good, mentally weak. You might get better physically, you might get better technically, you might get in better shape. This is the key. Everybody can say it, but do you practice that? Do you practice that? You got to do it every single day, and you'll become that. You'll become that. You guys practice it. You got to change your attitude. Some of you guys are getting worse mentally. I don't care how long, how much you work. And the final thing, some of you guys that want to go to college like on a full scholarship, one of the key things that these coaches ask me, and I've probably given $100 million of college scholarship Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Georgia, Southern, everybody, okay? As long as I've done this, some people didn't even go to a regular school and they walk right into Harvard or Cornell or whatever. They ask me a couple things. They know their national ranking or they know their UTR. They go, how do they get along with other people? How good a teammate are they? What's their work ethic? And the final thing, can they play doubles? Because they know your ranking. I'm looking over on those two courts and I'm seeing like garbage. The people are on those courts. That's garbage. You're 4 people playing singles. You got nothing out of that except social. That's all you got out of that. You didn't get anything out of it. There's no volleys. No one served a volley. No one took the second serve, came to the net. So you guys got worse today. When we play doubles here, you're supposed to come to net. It's that simple. The more you fail, what's going to happen? Louder. Louder.
The more you succeed.
Well, you guys don't believe that. It's just, you got to understand that. No one misses.